Let's not sugarcoat it. NASCAR isn't just at a crossroads, it's standing on a cliff. And the guy lighting the fuse at the edge of that cliff, Denny Hamlin. This isn't just another team dispute. This is a seismic fight for control, for fairness, and for the soul of stock car racing. One of the sport's biggest stars, driver, owner, and now legal warrior, is going toe-to-toe with NASCAR itself. And if you think this ends with a handshake, you haven't been paying attention. The bombshell come December 1st. You'll understand everything. That's the line Hamlin keeps repeating, calm, cryptic, and loaded like a warning shot. What happens on that date? No one outside the room knows. But insiders say it's the day everything changes. Because right now, Hamlin's team, 2311 Racing, co-owned with Michael Jordan, is out of the NASCAR charter system. That means no guaranteed races, no guaranteed money, no guaranteed future. They're showing up every week, not knowing if they'll even make the race. For a multi-million-dollar operation, that's not stress. That's survival mode. And Hamlin, he's racing two battles at once, one on the track and one in the courtroom. To understand why this matters, you have to understand what they're fighting against. NASCAR's charter system was introduced in 2016. Think of it like a stock car golden ticket. 36 teams have them. That charter gets you into every race. No qualifying stress, guaranteed prize money, and most importantly, TV time. And in NASCAR, TV time equals sponsor money. Without a charter, you're invisible. Charters have exploded in value. Some are now worth $20 to $30 million. And teams guard them like treasure. But in 2024, two teams said no. 2311 Racing and Front Row Motorsports refused to sign NASCAR's new charter extension. Why? Because they believe the entire system is broken, a monopoly disguised as a safety net. So they took it to court. Hamlin and Front Row are suing NASCAR under antitrust laws, claiming the charter system is unfair and illegal. They say NASCAR controls everything: the rules, the money, the entry, the media, and teams have no real power. In other words, if you don't play by NASCAR's rules, you're out. The teams asked the court for a restraining order that would let them keep their charters during the legal fight, but Judge Kenneth Bell said no. That's 6 cars, full crews, engineers, drivers, and sponsors racing without protection. 16 races left in the season, and every single one could be the beginning of the end. If they fail to qualify just once, it could all start to unravel. Imagine spending $20 million to run a season and being told on Saturday morning you might not make the race. That's not just stressful, that's brutal. Every lap, every pit stop, every moment on track is a test. Because if they don't perform, they don't eat. Sponsors don't like risk. And open teams are risky. If a car doesn't make the show, that sponsor gets 0 TV time. That's hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions, in exposure lost. The whispers are already out. Some sponsors are nervous. Some are looking for exit clauses. Some are asking questions NASCAR doesn't want to answer, because when you strip away the charter, you strip away the safety net. This isn't just about logos and court filings. This is about people. Over 100 jobs are tied to 2311 Racing, mechanics, engineers, travel coordinators, drivers, crew chiefs, and now every one of them is walking a tightrope. When you have to qualify just to survive, one bad weekend can start a chain reaction. Sponsors pull out, drivers look elsewhere, crew members jump ship. Loyalty dies when mortgages are on the line. And still, Hamlin doesn't flinch. "When I strap in, I'm 100% committed," he says. "No matter what else is going on, I give my team everything." That's not just talk. That's pressure at its peak. This isn't just a dispute. This is a war for control. And Hamlin is betting everything on it. He's accusing NASCAR of running a system that locks teams in and shuts out anyone who questions it. He's not just fighting for his team, he's fighting to change the system. And Judge Bell, he didn't slam the door shut. He left it cracked. He said if things get worse, if drivers leave, if sponsors flee, if the team collapses, he might step in. So the clock is ticking. Because if 2311 Racing survives this, it sets a precedent. It shows that you can take on NASCAR and live. But if they fail, it sends a much louder message. Stay in line or you're done. This isn't just about money. This is about how NASCAR sees its future. Will it allow new voices, new owners, new ways of thinking? Or will it protect the old system at all costs? Think about what happens if 2311 Racing folds. Michael Jordan walks away. Sponsors back out of the sport. Young teams lose hope. The image of NASCAR as a progressive, growing series takes a major hit. The ripple effects could last for years. So what's coming on December 1st? Some believe it'll be leaked emails. Others think it'll be internal documents, evidence of backroom deals, or proof of NASCAR's selective enforcement. Whatever it is, Hamlin says it'll make people understand why he took the fight public, why he risked everything, why he's been so calm under pressure. Because for Hamlin, this isn't just about one season. It's about changing the rules for everyone. While all this is boiling behind the scenes, the track action doesn't stop. Hamlin continues to drive for Joe Gibbs Racing, chasing wins and playoff points. He's still eyeing a championship, still fighting on Sundays while preparing for legal war on Mondays. And all the while, the shadow of the Brickyard 400 looms. It's the one track he hasn't conquered, and he's hungry for it. "I've had so many close calls there," he says. "It's one of the last big ones missing from my resume. There's just something different about the Brickyard." So yeah, he's still competing, still grinding. But make no mistake, December 1st is the real finish line. If 23XI makes it through this season, they'll be battle-tested legends. If they collapse, they become a cautionary tale that scares other teams into silence. Either way, the sport changes. So the question is, who's in the right? Is Hamlin the bold leader trying to fix a broken system, or did he gamble too big and put his team in the crosshairs? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're ready for more behind-the-scenes breakdowns from the world of NASCAR. Because this isn't just a story. It's a battle for the future of the sport, and it's far from over.